Hello and welcome to episode 52 of Unqualified Game Chat. I'm your host, Azario Lopez, and with me today, the bold, the beautiful Spencer, the legacy.
Hello, everyone.
An early morning recording for us. Well, it's afternoon for me.
For me, it's 3. But
well, yeah, okay. So I don't get out of bed until 11.
Fair.
So I am in bed all morning, and I should, but it's freaking cold. And like, I get out of bed, I'll get coffee, and then I'm just so cold. I can't sit at my desk. I can't sit right here.
It's snowing here, so I feel that.
I don't like to open my windows either to let let any sun in.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want the bad actors outside to see all my games.
Bad actors. People are gonna plot. They're gonna on purge day. They're gonna run in and steal all your games.
I have Wild Arms 5, dude. They Fair. Would.
Fair. That's a big one.
Yeah, if they're not coming for that, they're coming for Persona. That's all I'm saying. I recently picked up Soul Hackers on 3DS because the
sequel. Oh, I see.
The sequel was announced.
Clever.
And right when I did, because I picked it up right when they announced it, and then like now it's $400, but I got it for $60 new.
Wow, that's really good.
And now they're selling. Now all the prices went up for.
That's crazy.
It used to be a few years ago. It was like $140. Like,
did they reprint it?
I don't know what happened. I think people just stopped buying it. When people forget about a game, it just goes down.
Yeah,
in price. But there's like a lot of games that I feel should be worth money and aren't. A lot of like NIS America, like PlayStation 3 games.
Yeah.
It's like Cross Edge and Trinity Universe. You don't see these games often, but no one ever talks about them. So it doesn't really matter.
Real weebs.
Only the real weebs out there, but keep the prices low.
Yeah.
Let's keep them low.
Until I have it.
Yeah. Once I buy them, no, because I never plan to resell. I never.
Yeah, that's true. We talked about this like a year ago about how you don't really make that much.
Yeah, I had trouble even. I got a new car, but I had trouble even selling my old car. Like just like going through the steps of like selling something.
Yeah.
Just
a lot
stress.
Of work.
Yeah,
it's all that in your life.
It's a bunch of busy work, you know, and I'm not about that busy work, my friend.
No, thanks.
No, thanks. But Spencer, let's get into the episode. And as you know, we record these every week, posted to podcast services on Thursday, iHearts, the Spotify's,
all of them,
the tunes. And yeah, we have a great time doing it.
We do. I love doing this.
Are you playing any games right now that you want to talk about?
I haven't played too much, but I did start because I'm playing Xenoblade X still. But I did start for my on-the-go game when I commute. I started Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, which I had started before, but I didn't get very far because a review game came up, and then I went into a cycle of review games, and then I was too deep to go back to it.
War of the Lions is the tactics one.
Yeah, PSP.
So you're playing the PSP version?
Yeah, on my Vita.
Nice.
On my big fat OLED Vita.
Are you going to try to get Cloud and the Buster Sword and all that?
Oh, you know I'm going to get Cloud.
There's some Balthier. Oh, yeah. There's some really cool Easter eggs in that game.
Yeah, I've been watching this YouTube channel. I'm going to make sure I get their name right. Resonant Arc. They're really good. They have like review retrospectives on RPGs from like the PS1 era to the SNES era and PS2 era, and they're presented in a way that it's not like a pretentious video essay. It's very like grounded but interesting, and they put in a lot of research into all the interviews with developers, so that they're like, the meaning behind this is this. So I was watching those while I was doing work, and then I went to Resonant Arc's Final Fantasy Tactics video. I put that on while I was doing work, and I was like, wow, they make this sound really cool. Like, damn, I really want to get into it. So I figured, hey, do the Vita shuffle again, delete a bunch of games I'm not going to play, reinstall a bunch of RPGs, pretty much a bunch of ones I watch videos of theirs about. I re-downloaded Suikoden and Suikoden 2, Tactics, War of the Lions.
What about Lunar? Any of the Lunar games?
I have not. I have to check their channel for that. But I only know of Lunar games from Shonen Jump advertisements back in the day.
What about like Star Ocean? You ever get into
Star Ocean? I have First Departure R, so I need to get into it. But yeah, so I'm starting the big tactics game that everyone says is the best Final Fantasy. I only have a little experience with playing it, so I'm interested. I love tactics games, so I've only done like the first. I'm in the first chapter still, but I'm enjoying the music. It's a little slow, the gameplay, but I mean,
I think Final Fantasy Tactics took off because like ogre tactics and
tactics ogre
those arguably those games are better.
Really?
And Tactics has the Final Fantasy name attached to it, and I think that's what made it better. I think War of the Lions is the best version of Final Fantasy Tactics because those cutscenes are so fucking sweet.
I'm so excited for the story. People love the story of Tactics.
Those cutscenes make that friendship rivalry kind of story so much better. And there's a lot of grinding in that game too. That
I played as Gaia.
You're gonna be going back and forth leveling up your characters and stuff, but that's just the name of the game, really.
Yeah, and I like tactics games and I like Final Fantasy, so it's about time. I have A2 as well on DS. When I worked at GameStop, I found it really cheap.
So I'll tell you, A2 was the reason why I launched Noisy Pixel.
I remember that story because I did that project on you.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
So
that's crazy. Because you wanted to talk about it, but you had no avenue.
I was like, yeah. It's like I'm not at DualShockers anymore. I played this game and I want to fucking write about it.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
A2 is really good.
What about you?
Cool. I've been playing Soul Cresta, the Platinum Games shmup, and I've been playing Atelier Sophie 2.
Nice.
I played Atelier Sophie 2 for a lot longer than I thought I would.
So did you write the review I read?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. So by the time you listen to this, the review will be live on the site. So embargo's passed. We're good. I did because I'm still writing Soul Cresta right now, and I want to finish both of them. And there's a few embargoes going out tomorrow, so I want to make sure.
Guys, you can see me reading an Azario piece. It's a true teamwork.
Ooh, did I make any mistakes that you have to correct?
No, you did good. Yeah. Perfect.
That's what I'm talking about.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Not the review. I mean, the game's good. The game is good.
8.5. It's nothing to sniff at.
The game is great. And only an 8.5 because I am comparing it to the other Ateliers in some way. The game highly relies on your emotional attachment to the characters. Like if you don't know who the hell Sophie is, or Plakta, the emotional beats kind of just waver, you can play Sophie still today. I think it holds up well in terms of today's standards. And I mean, you can get through the story in probably like 25 hours. So it's accessible. But after playing all three, Ferris and Luell and whatever, you do create an attachment for these characters. And they try to alleviate that by not including any of the past characters except for Sophie and Plakta.
Yeah.
But it's still it doesn't work the way intended, because the whole time as a fan you want reunions. You want constant reunions, but as a developer, you want to make sure like, hey, you can play this game without playing the first one. Like, let's still sell some copies, right? The reason why Ryza 2 did so well is because so many people played Ryza. So I fear that this game is not going to have that same attachment to it. But I think Sophie is a much stronger protagonist than Ryza for sure.
There you go. And, I got that from your review.
Yeah. Sophie.
I just want to point out for anybody who gets mad at Noisy Pixel pronunciation, I looked up the katakana for Plakta so that I could say it right.
Oh.
So I looked up Purakuta. So I was like, okay, it's Plakta. All right. So we're trying. We're trying out here.
Yeah, Plachta is a tough name.
I might have mispronounced the German word for the place.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm working on it.
They always use German last names too for the characters.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sounds interesting. Someone who's never played Atelier. Sounds
it's very
giving a shot.
It's super traditional turn-based JRPG, but it's so streamlined, dude, and it's so flashy, and like the battle system. 20 hours into the game, I was still unlocking new shit in the battle system. Like it was still becoming, and they tie elements to it now. So you know how in RPGs you'll get this strong attack and you'll just use that strong attack over and over and over again. Yeah. Well, this one, enemies have weaknesses to certain elements, and elements are tied to skills. So you can't really always just use the most MP filled skill. You have to actually strategize a little bit.
Yeah.
In terms of what characters you want to use and what combination of skills you would like to use. It's really cool.
I actually had a Nexus event in time with the Atelier series, where in like 2010, when I was like 14, I entered a contest to win a code for Atelier Rorona. And then I was like, I'm excited. I'm going to try this new game. If I win, I didn't win. So if I won, I might have been the biggest Atelier stan today.
And that was it. That was the turning point.
But I didn't win. So I didn't get the code. So I didn't play it.
That's the turning point for you.
Crazy how those things happen,
You probably held contempt over the series.
I didn't win the drawing contest or the recipe contest. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't win it, so I'll never play Atelier. Never. But Azario's healed that wound.
I want to, before we get into the real meat of this episode, which is settle down.
It's
yay or nay.
It's yay or nay.
I want to address a comment that someone says we have hairline issues, and let me tell you, our hair is fucking adorable.
Literally no male on either side of my family is balding. I'm not gonna bald.
Look at this beautiful.
I have like a mark like here that I can track my hair with, and it's never gone past there. So I don't know where that's coming from.
So you know what, nerd?
I just got a 5 head. That's all.
We just have a big forehead. We just have big forehead.
Got to episode 103 where we're both completely bald.
Gray hairs just fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
We're so jaded on the industry.
Yeah.
Yay or nay is us
nay
just saying
no.
It's just nay or no.
Nay or fuck off. I'm not gonna play that. That one can fuck off.
I should play War of the Lions again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go play my Vita.
Remember when gaming was good?
P4G on the Vita. You played on PC?
Oh my god.
But yeah, our hairlines are great, and
we're beautiful people.
We're never gonna go bald.
And listeners, you're all beautiful people too.
And if you are bald, that's totally fine.
I don't give a fuck what your hairline looks like. I'll fucking kiss. Dude. I'll kiss your face. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter, dude.
Let's get into whatever.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with that.
Whoever's balding, I don't care. Dude, you live your life.
You live your life, and don't let anyone.
We're just commenting to get the slander out of the way.
We just want to clear the air a little bit that there's no hairlines here.
No fake news. No, nothing fake on this podcast. Only real shit.
Only real shit here.
Only real shit all the time.
It's yay or nay time.
Yay or nay time.
I wish we had an intro song.
Yay or nay.
Hey,
what are they gonna say? Probably meh.
March 1st. Devolver Digital is putting out Shadow Warrior 3.
Ooh.
It's kind of like a parkourish arcadey action game with lots of blood and gore.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers. It looks pretty fun, and digital parkour is always neat. It's a yay from me.
I hear that the story is actually of this protagonist is actually pretty deep. Really? I mean, you should play the first 2. I hear if you want to know his whole
I'll
story.
play Shadow Warrior 358 Days Over 2 to get ready.
Yeah, prepare. Shadow Warrior.
Shadow Warrior Chain of Memories.
So that's a yay for me just because it looks cool. And that's it. I think I've played like the second one maybe at an event. Maybe I'll play this one.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. It looks good. That's all I'm saying. Is that it's a yay. Because if you're into this series, it looks like a proper extension of the series. So I'm gonna say yay. March 3rd, we have a very strange release.
Oh.
Square Enix and Platinum Games are doing it again, but this time not with Nier. They're doing it with a game called A Babylon's Fall.
Oh, I've seen I think I read a preview for that from you guys.
It looks like it's dead in the water. Yeah. This game looks like it's gonna Babylon's fall off the face of this earth.
Well, like Babylon's balls, because it sucks.
That's so juvenile. just so it's
Babylon's balls. Yeah, we're not getting any codes from Square Enix anymore.
Oh goodness.
Meh. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'll say nay. Doesn't really seem to interest me.
I'm gonna say I'll say nay. I'll join you on that nay and say that I don't really care.
Same here.
But don't worry, because the very next day, Gran Turismo 7. Are you sleeping?
Oh, Cars. Cars. Not even funny little chocobo characters in the cars?
We'll get to that. I
don't care about cars or sports.
You know, I played the original Gran Turismo on PlayStation.
I just remember seeing Gran Turismo 5 prologue everywhere at every store for years. That's all I remember about it.
That was like the best-selling PlayStation game for a very long time, huh?
Big.
It's crazy. They probably still support that game in some way.
Probably do. I don't doubt it.
Because Gran Turismo 6 was not good, right? Like that was like.
Is that true?
I think that was the consensus.
Is that canon?
Gran Turismo 7. It looks like Gran Turismo. I don't like the cover art. It's like a blue car on top of a red car. Come on. What is this? My old Zynga layout?
Let's get some secondary colors in here.
What is this? My old MySpace layout?
Yawn. What is this? My Google Plus auto-generated profile.
This is my GeoCities webpage.
Yeah. My under construction GeoCities page with gifs of Goku and Vegeta. It's a nay from me. Cars are boring.
It's a nay for me. Cars are cool, but what do I know? I just press the gas and it goes, really.
I just press the gas and close my eyes and I get there eventually.
Well, that same day, Triangle Strategy.
Tri-beam. Yeah. I'm gonna say yay to Triangle Strategy.
Ooh, I said yay 3 days ago to try. I said yay a year ago to Triangle Strategy.
Yeah, when that first little demo came out, I was like, this is good.
This is, you know,
the decision system where you vote.
That's beautiful. Cool. You know, the only thing I don't like about this game, is that Nintendo is publishing it.
Although didn't Octopath come to a bunch of stuff eventually?
Okay, yes, but that's published by Square Enix.
Oh, so this is published by Nintendo. Oh, I see.
They did the same thing with that mech game that Marvelous developed.
Daemon Machina?
Yeah, Daemon X Machina. Yes. So Nintendo published it, but then a year later, Xseed put it on PC. You know, it's semantics. You know,
what's the other one I always confuse? Astral Chain.
Astral lame.
Oh, Astral Pain in my ass. My anus.
I'm gonna say a resounding yay.
Yay.
I'm gonna say 10 bags of popcorn and a little
triangle.
A little triangle keychain.
A little pyramid keychain to remind you of the greatest wonder of the world.
The name of this game, Triangle Strategy, is the worst.
It is the worst.
I mean, what fucking parent is gonna go here and see this game sitting next to Ryan's Rescue Squad and think like, oh, I know Ryan's Rescue Squad. I'd rather get that over the best game
Daniel
ever.
wants Triangle Strategy? And does he want Ryan's cool 18 racer?
It's still EA. It's
still EA.
I mean, if you're not gonna buy this game, you're not gonna buy it, but you should buy it. I'm gonna go to March 8th. I believe never mind. They put this as a release date, but I think it turned into an early access.
Oh.
But it's a roguelike called Have a Nice Death. And it's from Perfect World Entertainment.
That sounds like a roguelike.
Yeah, you play as Death, and your employees aren't doing so well.
Oh, I saw the trailer for that.
Yeah, there's a couple trailers for it. It looks cute. Yeah. But I don't think this is the release date, March 8th. I think it's just early access. Keep that in mind. But who cares? Because March 10th. A little bird and a few other characters from the Final Fantasy series.
Where?
What is that?
Vroom, vroom.
Whoa.
Not interested. Who's that?
Who showed up there?
Who is that? Who said that?
Is that Squall?
What does Squall say? Squall says, no, Squall says, what is Squall?
Oh, Squall. Yeah.
Go talk to a wall. It's classic Squall. My favorite interaction in like any game is Keith. This is like, I'm worried that I'm going to lose my job. And then you can say, I don't care. Go talk to a wall.
Sometimes some of the replies of Squall are just like periods.
Want to play some cards?
Wow, Squall, you're really being outgoing when you want to talk about cards. That's his most like sweetest personality is when you're playing cards.
I'm in a lot of pain right now. It's like, you want to play some cards?
I lost my older brother. Well, you want to play some cards?
You want to play triple triad? Regional random rules.
Oh, I hated when you could change the was that. Yeah, when you changed the rules, that was annoying.
Regions had different rules. Yeah,
that was annoying.
It sucked.
Anyway, this game is called Chocobo GP, a remastered kind of reboot of Chocobo Racing, which was not a very good game, but I still played it.
But you could be the lady from Parasite Eve.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I agree.
It was weird because I didn't know what a dungeon crawler was, and I was still into stuff like Chocobo's Dungeon, which I think we only got 2 here.
We got a Wii one and they recently re-released.
Well, on PlayStation we only got 1 of them.
Yeah,
and I think it was Chocobo Dungeon 2 that came west. Or maybe it's the other way around. That was only Chocobo's Dungeon. But then I remember playing like Tornico.
Yeah, I was about to bring up Tornico's Quest or whatever, the Dragon Quest one.
I had no idea what these games were when I was younger. And then like when I got older, Sheeran the Wanderer, like, it's like, oh, like this is just like those games I played when I was younger. Like,
yeah, that was me with Nightmare of Druaga on PS2.
I had no idea what I was playing. I was like, why am I in this dungeon anyway? This is kind of stupid.
Yeah, just get out of the dungeon, stupid.
I hated dying too, especially in Tornico, because it's all about items, and if you run out of money, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Chocobo GP. It's not a dungeon crawler. It's a racer. It's a kart racer.
Yeah,
and it's fun.
And Squall.
It's fun as fuck.
Didn't they just announce someone else too?
I don't know. It's colorful. It's cute. It's classic Square. It's classic Square.
It looks like it'll either be like really fun or like not good, but I don't mind either way because I'll still try it.
I'll still try it. You know, you're not gonna stop me. So I'm gonna give this game.
Oh, Gilgamesh is in it.
I'm gonna give this game 10 bags of popcorn and a little feather, a little Phoenix down.
Phoenix down to bring back the franchise if it fails again.
That same day, .hack GU last recode comes to Switch, and I could not be more excited.
I constantly think about getting that game. So is it worth it?
Oh yeah, dude, I am excited for this release, if only to have an excuse to replay GU.
That's
Like,
cool. Okay.
just give me a reason. I'll fucking do it. It doesn't take much. Yeah, very excited. Very excited.
I'll say
Um,
yay to both those things.
yay, both, yay. March 15th, we have Phantom Breaker Omnia. This is a remake, kind of rebalance of the original Phantom Breaker made by Rocket Panda Games developer, and they have some new characters. I think two new characters are coming into the roster. It's cool. It's an anime fighter.
Love a good anime fighter.
What more do you want? What more do you want?
Exactly.
What are you asking for?
Chocobo Racing anime fighter. Too big. It's a month of yays.
Yeah, it's just great. Back to back. Speaking of back to back, we have another kind of cool game coming out. Actually, I think this game was delayed. Should I check? This is the hard hitting journalism that you get where we Google.
At least we're not congratulating ourselves.
Oh, this is the new delay. This is the new delay. Date.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this game, March 15th, The Cruel King and the Great Hero. It's it's made by the Hatono no Niki developers and got the Yomawari. I believe they worked on this game too. Very cute game about this girl and a dragon. It's cute.
Is that one published by NIS?
NIS. It is developed by NIS.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
it looks pretty nice.
I'm into it. Very into it.
Yay.
What's interesting, it's a yay for me too. What's interesting is the next day, we have a long-awaited kind of Zelda-like adventure, Tunic.
Oh, that's one with the fox, right?
Little sexy fox.
I didn't
see
that.
A little foxy fox on
just a respectable main anthropomorphic character.
Sometimes anthropomorphic characters are a little sexy.
We've talked about Sonic before, okay? Okay. Before you get into the top 10 hottest Sonic girls, hot chick heaven.
Dude, okay, so is it legal to do a top 10 like Sonic waifus, or do they have an age?
I would definitely Google it, but at the same time, they're fucking animal people.
But so Amy, right?
Oh yeah, Amy. I feel like Amy's got to be a kid. I'm not sexually attracted to any Sonic characters, so this is just me pondering out
loud. But like Sonic Boom, Sonic, where like you're like, whoa, that scarf.
The scarf and the bandages.
Mommy.
Oh my God.
Sign me up. Tunic is a yay.
Yeah, Tunic's a yay. It looks great.
Couple days. Actually, the next day, we have another anime fighter.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is coming to PS4 and PC.
That's a big yay.
I think it's digital only, too.
I think so.
That kind of sucks.
I got the physical one when it came out that came with the blow-up Teddy box.
Teddy, yeah, I have it somewhere. That was
annoying. It had a little hole in it somewhere that I could never find, so it always deflated, but...
You can have mine because it's
a cool
just
little Teddy.
Taking up room in my closet. It's a yay for me. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
I think it's kind of rare. I think it's kind of rare to come across it nowadays.
Is it? Oh.
I think so.
You can be a gotchi. That's all I care about.
Yeah. And that's what did Ultimax add? Just a rebalancing. But I think Ultimax comes with the first one too.
Yeah, because the story modes of both, and then Ultimax had a bunch more P3 characters.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Someone else.
That's right. It's cool.
Yeah.
More people can play it. That same day on Switch, Galgun Double Piece is coming to Switch.
I know very little about Galgun.
This game was released on.
Makes me think it's a little pervy.
This game was released on Vita and PS4 originally, and this is like a re-release. I think it comes with all of the DLC or most of it, not that $100 DLC where you can see through everybody's clothes.
That was $100.
They had
put the models in Gmod, dude.
They had $100 DLC, $99, and it was like a joke, but people bought it.
Oh yeah, no, it was a joke for everyone but the whales.
A few years after, off the record, I was told how many people bought it, and it wasn't that many.
That's wild
So,
though.
so I can tell you that. No, not a lot of people, and they appreciated that, but I mean, it's like under 1,000.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just checking.
I don't think that person works at the company anymore.
Oh, okay. Then once again,
same day. But I'm saying this. Well, let me reiterate that I'm saying this because they wanted it to be a joke, so they were glad that it didn't sell a lot.
oh, okay.
But I mean, they thought it was a joke, but it's not really a joke, you know? Like,
Yeah, it's a joke. It's like even if you do it ironically, you're still doing it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It's a nay for me. It's not my thing.
It's a yay for me because
Yeah.
I'm a pervert.
No shade. It's just not my thing.
Same day. A game from China Hero Project based out of China. This is Anno Mutationum. It's an action RPG with a girl named Anno, and she fights. It's like a 2D fighter, but when you're exploring the world, it's like 3D. I mean, it all looks pixelated. It looks like those 2D HD games, kind of. But fast, cool. But fast action. Yeah, really cool. Really excited. Really cool. And they sell like the waifu aspect of the girl. Like you can like dress her up in a dress and stuff.
Nice.
The pixelated dress.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they pixels?
It's cute.
It sounds cool. Sounds like a yay.
It's a yay for me. Yes, big yay. But the next day, my friend.
Yeah.
It's time to fuck chaos in the ass because Stranger of Paradise. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. It's coming at you quick.
Bullshit. Walk away. Best scene in that whole demo. I don't know if chaos is real. Bullshit. Start playing grunge. Walk away. That's a huge yay for me. That game looked. Not only is it like the demo's actually fun, but the tone is so fucking ridiculous that I can't wait.
It's so over the top.
It feels like a PS3 game that never came out, and I can't wait.
It has no right to be created. It has no right to exist. It shouldn't exist. There's no reason this game should exist.
Yeah,
and it does. Then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster comes out. Rune Factory 5, March 22nd.
Yeah.
I think it's been out fucking like a year or two in Japan, and it's just coming west. It's kind of weird, but it's supposed to have some updates to this version.
I played 4 and I liked it, so maybe I'll like 5.
4 special?
Yeah, 4 special.
Yeah. 5 reminds me of a level 5 game, kind of like Dark Cloud 2. It looks a lot like Dark Cloud 2.
Level 5.
Rest in peace, you beautiful.
Rest in peace. Yokai Watch should have been more successful, and it's on your shoulders, everyone.
Lady Layton was the great game. She was my waifu.
Great stuff. They did great stuff. Okay.
Oh so yay for me for Rune Factory.
Yeah, it's a yay for me.
2 days after that, we have a mech RPG, tactical RPG called Relayer. Another terribly named game. It's a yay for me because I think it's by Katakawa Games. Katakawa. They did that Root Letter. They did Root Letter. They do other stuff. They do lots of other stuff.
Well, I like mechs, so
yeah, it's a very
bags of popcorn and
yeah,
gunpla that they can hold when they take a break after the game launches.
It looks cool. It looks like a cool game. They did God Wars on NAS America published it.
God Wars.
Yeah.
Let me see if I recognize that.
It was a game on Vita, and I think it came out on
God
PS.
Wars Future Past.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've seen this in stores.
Yeah. They did that. So this is just an extension of that tactical stuff. So yay for me.
Yeah, it looks cool. Yay.
The next day, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands.
Post-apocalyptic Kirby. Hell yeah, brother.
What did he do? Because he's the one who caused this.
Kirby tried to stop war by swallowing all the nukes, but that made him nuke Kirby.
Oh, what he didn't know.
He accidentally activated his power, and he had all those nukes in him. So Kirby killed everyone.
Is he trying to save the world? Like
trying to repent for what he did. He's trying to atone.
Kirby's
Kirby, what have you done?
Kirby's atonement.
Pollo.
It looks cute. It looks weird.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I like weird.
I'm okay with it. Yeah,
that's a yay.
It's weird because that same day you have two other big releases. You have Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which is
what? Nay. Lol to random humor, child swearing. Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, I like when little kids
Bring back
cuss.
to Reddit.
And then Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a yay for me.
Hyped for that. That's a yay.
Yeah. And that kind of rounds out the entire month. You have
it's a big month.
You have like Crystar coming to Switch, which is probably not going to do well.
Did an interview about that game.
You have Weird West, Starship Troopers. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, just Death Stranding Director's Cut coming to PC. Yeah, just stuff like that.
Ports.
That's
a pretty big month. Though.
Expect to spend a lot of money or not. I'm sure Chocobo GP will be half off in a month.
And there's a free trial that carries over.
Oh, yes. So
get a bunch of use out of it.
I heard it's a big chunk of the game too. Anything you're most excited about? I think I'm most excited about Tunic.
That's fair.
Triangle Strategy.
Yeah.
And Anno Mutationum.
I'm fascinated by Stranger of Paradise.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. I'm excited to play Ultimax again. Triangle Strategy. And I don't know, there's a bunch of good stuff.
You could say Ghostwire. You could throw that in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take Ghostwire. Ghostwire is exciting.
And that takes us to the end.
That's our show. They did it again.
Again. 52
Congratulating yourselves at the end now.
Let's see if you got this far.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your mom about your new best friends, Azario and Spencer.
Azario and Spencer, I listen to them every week. They're my cool friends. Spencer said the funniest thing.
Let me tell you.
You can call me your friend to your parents if you don't have enough friends. I don't care.
I'm sure everyone has enough friends, but you can't have enough. You just need a little more.
Yeah, if you ever like, they said something relevant to my conversation on this podcast, but I'm not going to be like, this guy I listened to said this. You have my permission to be like, my friend said this, because that just the flow of conversation is better.
Well, everyone have a good week, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Music Excel.